giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
I'm Don West, and this is Mediacom News Leaders. I'm joined now by Karen Foutch from the Humane Society of Southwest Missouri. Karen, welcome to you.
Hello, thank you.
You have brought a friend with you who is under the chair. We're going to get a look at her here in a little bit, but Sugar has come with you, and we're going to talk about what it's been like for the Humane Society to have become a no-kill shelter, and that is something that's been in place since 2016.
Yes, exactly.
So tell me about what that change was like.
It was a learning process. It was great for the community. Of course, our firm belief is the only model to have for a shelter is a no-kill model. But it has been a process. There's some key things that we've learned about it as far as budgeting and making sure that we have the community support and knowing that we've tripled the amount of animals that we're able to save.
Wow. And becoming a no-kill shelter has what effect on the population then? That you have?
Right. For the homeless population, it's definitely helped the amount of animals we're able to save. Each year since then, we've actually been able to help find homes for almost 4,000 animals. That is a major accomplishment with the no-kill model. But it also, with the no-kill model and educating the community, we're able to show them, with their support, show them what all we do also need from the community and how we can support them too. There's a lot of pieces that go together with the no-kill shelter.
We want to talk about a success story, but they're all success stories when you're talking about saving their lives.
They are. The key factor with the no-kill shelter is that we never euthanize for space. So we take in animals of, they could have medical conditions, behavioral conditions, or the perfect dog all across the board. But a key thing of what no-kill does, or what our shelter does, helping the homeless animals, it doesn't matter how long it takes. We just had one that was adopted and found a perfect home, and I think is probably out camping this weekend, but he'd actually been with us for about 9 or 10 months.
Wow.
He had some issues, we took care of him, and we just had to be a little patient with him, but he found his home.
And your friend Sugar here today, tell me about her story.
Well, Sugar was actually a stray. A Good Samaritan brought her into us, and she was in pretty rough shape. We don't know how long she'd been out on her own or what her backstory was. We just knew that she had a major skin condition. She hadn't eaten, so we had to take care of her a little bit. We've had her for about 3 months, and she's just a brand new dog now. She is so sweet and loving, and I can tell you now she loves car rides. She's perfect in a car. But again, that's why we do what we do, and she's ready for her home now.
And with a limited staff, how do you keep daily operations going?
Volunteers.
And more of them.
It is. At any point in time, we can have anywhere from 250 to 350 and have had up to 400 animals in our shelter. We only have a staff of ranging between 25 to 28 people. We cannot do it without volunteers and fosters.
And you have a need for funding, as always, too.
Always. And again, that's something that we want to make sure that the community and everyone knows is that we don't receive any type of government funding or municipal funding. We're not associated with any Humane Society organizations. We're completely donor funded, so it's vital to keep our doors open and so we can keep doing the life-saving work that we do.
What is Lucky Paws?
Lucky Paws.
Yeah.
That falls right into a huge support for our shelter. Lucky Paws, we're actually having it on Saturday, September 14th. That is our biggest fundraising gala of the year. It literally keeps our doors open for about 3 months out of the year just by having that event. And
what are the particulars on it then?
A lot of fun and a lot of animals. It is. It's where the community can come together and mingle with each other, learn about our mission, learn about what we do. They also get to see, of course, we'll have our animals there, but we have silent auction and live auction, and we have games. And the big piece is we tell our story, and we're also including a lot of rescue success stories so they can see truly what our work does.
September 14th at the Humane Society?
Actually, it's going to be at the White River.
At Bass Pro?
Yes.
White River Conference Room.
White River Conference Center.
Okay. That's all right. And so, time frame on it?
And doors open at 5:30, and we'll probably go until about 10 o'clock. We got a pretty fun, packed up evening.
Good stuff. such a great cause, folks. Get out and adopt a friend if you are in such need. SWH.org is the website for the Southwest Missouri Humane Society, and be sure and support Lucky Paws in that great fundraiser.
Yes.
Karen, thanks for being here and for bringing Sugar.
Thank you for having us.
And join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.